Hello everyone and welcome back to Anno 1800, looking at Temperance, our latest privateer warship that is just leaving the docks of Madison, a foul city. Well, at least, in a foul city, at least we call it a city, right? It's a city builder, and a foul city is a city after all. There is a ship right across right at the front of my island there, actually, from this hunt, that is heavily damaged. We were able to do that with our harbor defense. So let's just get in here, cracking and destroy it. I think since the Ship of the Lions have been nerfed HP-wise, but boosted attack-wise, I think at least, we might be losing the frigate there. It could be happening. Wouldn't be the worst of things, right? It would free up some of our influence, as we are no longer investing into frigates. It's rather just privateer warships and Ship of the Lions now at this point. Let's just try to take this one down, and while this little skirmish right at the front of Madison is happening, we can finally look at, well, a bit of city building there. And at some point it goes down. Very nice. There is a bit of loot here, and we can happily continue after. Now, there we have now a couple of ruins available after the massive riots that we faced. Let's just get them cracking back up to their working conditions. This costs me a bit of timber, and we're still also in the process, after having our beautiful church here, that we want to get the university started here for my city, so that we can finally go for engineers. Because one thing is very clear, and that is that the university is the only thing that's missing now. They could like a variety theater, and above all some rum. Rum is going to play a vital role once we have the engineers rolling, because only then I think it's only really worth it. So my first thing is, before we build the university, just check out the New World there real quick, because we got some proper defense now in River of Stars. And I need to do something about Tombola. There should be a ship on its way. Getting things done here. I hope it's somewhere on the way. Hope we did not lose it. Might be bad for business. Yeah, it's not looking so great here right now. So there is something I need to check out then here. I'm getting some defense over. We don't have anything yet to provide. This is my rum island after all, Tombola, and it should be nice for that. It's a cute looking city so far that we have here, with some rivers in between that occasionally flood. But that's business for insurances. And there the island is safe once more. Let's just build this block completed, and also perhaps a few more houses here. Let's actually go with something that might be boring to you by now, but I think it's one of the most efficient and at the same time also beautiful layouts that we can get here done. We could also make some special entrances for these houses there, right, so that we have some smaller quarters there as well, and with gardens even if we want to. That might be something for later if I have a bit more time to do that. Now, very good. There should be a ship, and we're just waiting for that. Okay, so there it is. It's actually just at the beginning of its journey, so I thought it would be faster than that, but still. Now we can look at the next things that we want to do here, and that is the university. Let's just check it out. I guess we're going to need 2 of them. At some point there will be need for that. There will be demand for that. Have a look up here. This is looking good. We could also have it right here in this block. I think this would work out the best. And then I could have another one over here, right? So I think we're going with this layout, or this would work out just fine as well. And we wouldn't need even to get rid of so many buildings here. And also having the university close to the school does actually make a bit of sense to me. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to move a couple of these poor workers that were just in the center, and all of a sudden they are in the countryside, a bit further outside, or right next to the police, even worse. There you go. We're just going to move them a bit, a couple of them over here, and the last one, I think that's the last one. And then we can get rid of this path here, and oh, should I save that? We should have room for that somewhere. There it is. Perfect. A little fountain that we can squeeze in here. Get rid of this worker after all. And now we can move the school down here. At least I'm trying this one out. And also squeeze in the university. Just fine, really. And it's taking a lot of people into its area there. And I think let's have it like so. There you go. A beautiful university for my artisans. Finally, there is some proper education in my town. I mean, it's been absent for quite some time. And as we can also see, that the population for artisans is growing with that as well. And now we have met all the demands for them, and engineers would be next. This time I'm going to push my production there a bit by taking the bricks that we have at Archie, and I think we are also going with some steel beams. We can afford it at this point, the 14k there. Let's get this one to Madison. It's a funeral city at this point. We will get it over here, and then we can upgrade the first ones. We could already do that, but I'm really low on the resources there, so I'm just going to wait it out a second. And by the way, there was my grain trader, so we're going to put this one back on the route. It was actually repairing. And we need to get this one done, of course. When do we have the next weapons? 4 more tons for the next privateer warship, please. And the other shipyard we can use for, a clipper. Let's go ahead with that. We can always use some clippers. There's my building resources. And you can go back on your grain trade route right over there with our beautiful custom waypoints, so that nothing is lost in the process. Beautiful, I love that. Let's go ahead. We can upgrade quite a few of them right away. There you go. Madison is having proper engineers now. And with that, Age of Science and Wonder has started. Let's go ahead and have the next upgrade right here. Oh, we actually lack more timber then for more of these beauties here. Yeah, very, very nice. And let's also have some paved roads here. I mean, I'm very low on every kind of resource at this point, but a paved road going through the center is just mandatory, really. And we're just going to have this one right there. Also, of course, with the engineers, we do unlock quite a lot of new mechanics now. The tourists introduce themselves. The skyscrapers will be possible now as well. But we're not doing that, of course. We are still all in for our survival. And we should also have now the steam shipyard. There it is. But this one requires a bunch of stuff, especially 90,000 credits, and that is something I cannot, for the absolute love of everything that is holy in this world, I cannot afford this, and not for the foreseeable future. The first thing that we need to do now with the engineers is, let's go back to the new world, because we have to wait now anyway for some building materials to flood in again. Let's go ahead and start the rum production. For the rum, we actually have everything already in store. So we have our timber, that's basically everything that we need, and some jornaleros, right? And with that, we could start the biggest rum production there's ever been in this world. We might have smaller goals for now, but we can still push for it. We have a beautiful location here, right? So we could have the very big rum distilleries on that side. And I'm probably going ahead with this. Let's just try to add in some 6 of them. We definitely need a fire station somewhere in this area. Let's push this one a bit further up here, because then I can push in more rum distilleries here, right? Just in case. I mean, what do I mean with just in case? We do need a lot of them. We produce 2 per minute. Right now we have a consumption for the rum of 4. So already 4, right? And we are actually already only starting now with the rum consumption. So we will need quite a lot of that. 2 of them are already being used then for the city, and then we have a buffer for more. And the sugarcane plantations are exactly the same ratio, right? So we have now 10. That means I need at least 10 sugarcane plantations. Going to be quite tricky to squeeze all of them in, but of course I'm trying my best. Have this one going, this one, and this one. That's already 4, boy. And then we can use all 4 of them and just squeeze them in on that side. That's going to be a bit tricky. So let's just try it out to make this one work a bit better. Oh, much better, please. We need to get rid of this field there. And then I'm going to use the hinterlands here. Right, we could do it there. Yep, very good. I can have 1 more here. I think I can actually have 2 of them here. Nah, 2 of them will not work. So we are just going to use this one as a field. Then I'm going ahead with those. There you go, just as efficient as possible. I mean, we even used this space here. That's 10 of them now, together with those 10 rum distilleries for this block. And if we need more, we might be screwed. No, we still have more space than for in these areas. But this is just what I can do with now. And then there's, of course, the business with my logs. Let's Let's just have my logs there as well. That's 15 seconds, right? We do have that. They are chronically full, right? Let's just check this one out. Oh, someone is attacking my clipper, my freshly built clipper, and is actually risking Koyaku Invicto. And that is Princess Jing. And she's losing this ship because of that. Her own foolishness. There's also some coffee here as loot. Alright. You get repaired there quickly, please. We also got lots of building materials in. That means that I can build my next privateer warship. And with the remaining timber, I would just like to go ahead and upgrade a few more artisans here to engineers. With that, we will hopefully unlock a few more important things for us. And also the advanced weapons. That is a very important construction that we will have to focus as well, but a very expensive one as well. Consumption rates are fine. The only thing that's lacking a bit is beer right now. And that's the hops. What is going on with hops? Are we full on hops?
What brings you here, master?
The trade route? The trade route is still working though. And cotton is out now, and therefore we got the razor clam. That's the trade ship that was a bit damaged right now, so we're just going to leave it here for the second. But what's going on with my hops? Is it not enough? Traders just in. That's barely 10 tons getting in here. We do need more. It's only really timber. Let's just build them, and at this point we can afford that to get a bit of an overproduction going there as well, but we definitely will need that. And then we have those not so friendly citizens here right now, and for those I will need another clipper for getting some bricks over to Aurea, because it's looking nasty in Aurea right now. And this is the anarchy flag. We don't play with Hugo, so I'm a bit surprised that they're actually waving that flag. Let's get some 10 tons of bricks and some steel beams over here, so I can build a proper police station and even a second one if I want to. And that's actually it for here. We will need a few more clippers, but they're in... Oh, wait a second. We need clippers. Are they in construction? There it is. Right? Another one. Because we do need that for the rum trade that we're going to start soon. Speaking about rum trade, there is Golden Behind just arriving now at Tombola. And we can actually get rid of this cannon there, or gun as it was, and build some proper defense now. And that would be this bad boy here, the cannon tower. Now, the cannon tower costs me a lot of influence, and by now we really feel all the influence costs of the defense and the fleet, right? So we're down to 55 influence only. This is, of course, not really ideal. Let's try to build 2, 3. There you go. And that's, once again, a bit of influence that we lose. But we get a bonus, and that is the Supreme Commander. That gives me another attack speed of 17% for my ships. There it is, the Supreme Commander bonus. Very good. This is going to help us out there a bit. I was looking on the ocean. That is my charter route here once again that was destroyed. That's the Fried Plantains. And that is a single ship from the Admiral. We're going to use the 3 warships that just arrived here. Those bad boys, we're going to use them to secure this channel. At least I'm trying this, because this channel here is very important for us when it comes to trades. Let's put this one on passive defense and just have them positioned somewhere here, just beside this very, very cute, beautiful island. I mean, come on. I would be able, or I would be ready to pay a lot of money to just have a little outhouse here where I can enjoy the day and watch the fighting as it is inevitably occurring and happening right here. Now, and as we can see, there is already some fighting happening. There was a frigate that is going to be taken down rather quickly. My harbor is under attack. There is someone trying it again, but my cannons are ready at this point and firing into all directions. Look at how fast the ship of the line is going down. No chance. No chance there at all. And then, of course, we have to prove our dominance here at the channel. Securing this one will be vital. And let's go ahead. I was actually in the process of getting my rum going. We still need one more thing, and that is a bit of space. Somewhere over here. Let's make it on this smaller island there, because that's perfect for it. With a little bridge. And in here, we're going to have some lumberjack huts. 2. Yep, 89% is totally fine. Those 2 will be already quite enough. That's all I need. Those 2 really. There's some gold here that we can use then as well. Later on. And with that, I can now finally start. Let's build the warehouse. Let's build 4. Let's build those 4 here. That's 5,000. Oh, we have to watch out on money. Those 4. And then 4 of these guys. Right, that's another 10,000 here. So the initial cost for the rum is really high. That was around 20k now with the lumberjack huts, with the preparation, with the warehouse. That's just a steep price really, to just start out with the basic here. That's going to produce 8 rum, 8 tons of it per minute. We do need 4 at the moment, so I'm planning ahead that we do need those 8s really quickly, really soon. Oh, Aurea is destroying itself, more or less. The resources are in. There is a fire station. It's not looking too happy though. Do we have in Aurea? I don't have any work penalties really. Get this police station going, and I hope that I can squeeze it in here. No, I can't do that. Can't do that. Tricky business. I would like to get it central. That should be... this one I can't delete, but it should be working. Yes, if I get rid of that street there. Hooray, we can squeeze it in. How very nice. We can actually keep this house there still. And yeah, the entrance for the police, look at that. It's here, because this makes sense. There is the gate for it. There's the police officer coming out with ready for the beating. And he's going to beat down some of those citizens of mine, because they deserve it. I have no doubt about that. Let's actually get a paved road out there, because we can start with the beating even faster. And that's all about it. Oh, I'm sorry. These guys, they are not ready for the beating. How can we do this here? I will need to get rid of this road. Move. I can't move them. It's of course happening. Sorry, pals. This is not going to happen. This will have to live here without a street for now. That was my own stupidity. I was so focused on the beating that I completely neglected this. We can still actually do that. Let's do this. So it has its road, it still has its access, and it also has another exit here, where there is another road, right? So we can actually make here a little plaza right in front of it. It's working. It's very, very spontaneous, but it's still working. And also, let's add some trees. There's some shade then right here in the city of Aurea. Boy, it's going on. It's on, really, on the streets. People are furious. They don't even know about why, but I'm going to show them that this is no way to behave. Let's get the clipper back on track. Also, Razor Clam can start its trade route again. The next clipper is coming out in Mirabelle. Mirabelle is actually going to... we're going to need some windows there as well in the new wall, I think, because of my oil production that we're starting then soon. We do reinforced concrete. That is something I usually forget. We have 15 springs in River of Stars that I will be able to use, but that's about it. Very good. My channel is secure. Alright, so those ships are fine now here. Let's just have them somewhere here. That's going to help us out. Oh, it's not going to help us out. Miss Hunt is on the way, and she is about to destroy my ships, I think. Let's get them into the harbor of River of Stars. Miss Hunt, you surprised me once more. I'm not going to be able to save all of my ships there. It's just good that I've seen it. Right, this attack. The Miss Hunt is not ready to give up that channel here, it seems. And she's going right into my fleet there. But the question is she really attacking or only passing by? Because whatever she's doing right now, it's stupid. Now she's attacking, alright. A bit late there, though. But still. She's got 2 ship of the lines. We got 2 heavy warships. So this would be possible, I guess. We are very close to River of Stars. Yeah, it's tricky. We can destroy some frigates there. I cannot afford to lose one of these ships here, though. Right? We do need them. It's looking rather good for now. Do we do some damage there? Yes, this is some proper damage actually. I love my privateer warships. Razor Clam was already destroyed again. On the way to the New World. Alright, she's losing her ships there, and this one, let's pull it out. Can we do this? Nah, we're going to lose it. We did not lose our privateer warships though, because they're extremely powerful. I lost the ship of the line though. It's also hurting me a bit. Let's just check it out. There's the Admiral coming with 2 warships. Let's get them into the safety of my harbor, River of Stars, and I do have the bricks by now here to afford me a proper repair crane. There you go. 75 tons is just, you know, that's just very greedy. Whoever's going to build this one, he demands way too many bricks for what it's worth it. Let's build it over here, because my trade ships also get the repair then. And those guys, let's just push them over there. Yes. Quickly, because the ocean is a dangerous place over here right now. Alright, that's not the best of it, but we are still hanging on. We got the trade now working. I mean, Razor Climb still needs to be replaced there once more. And the next trade route is from Tombola to Madison. And we're going to have it right over there. Now, I have a bad feeling about this one though. Let's just implement this one real quick with the rum. There you go. And I'm not going to assign a ship yet, because I need to check out the cotton. Yes, it is already using the same trade route system. The problem is this island here, Roja Queimada, is having such a huge range that any kind of ship that goes through is getting destroyed. Look at that. Look at that. This is a huge range. And it's destroying any kind of ship. 25,000 for one share, 188,000 for the takeover. This island is a problem, a real problem for us. And the Admiral got the ships. I know. We can build a second privateer warship. There's 2 now in construction. But we need to think about something here, how I can handle this trade route, because those ships are getting wrecked, right? There's nothing really we can do about this. I can only try something, and that is having Totenkopf as a middle ground, right? So just something where, I don't know, we get a fake item, or we get something at least. We do load beer, for example. We don't produce that here, right? It's just a fake item, because I think when it's empty, he's not going to stop here. But I could be mistaken about this. And then I'm going to unload. Let's not do this. Unload the rum at Madison. This way, the clippers should be very close to Totenkopf and don't do anything stupid. Golden Behind, you're going to be my trial and error. And we're doing the same thing with Cotton already now, because I can't lose that much time. New World and River of Stars, Totenkopf and Madison. There you go. Once again, we're also choosing this. And let's keep it as close as possible. The cool thing is here, we do get the waypoint, right? But only here. This is not so great. Let's try it out with Celestial. It's starting now in the old world. It's going to Totenkopf, and then it's going around here. The range is insane. I hope this works, because other than that, we will have to take the island if I can't make this one work. I can't manually transport all the goods back and forth all the time, and that's not going to... It's just not going to happen. The repair crane, meanwhile, is active now. So we're repairing the ship. And also my first batch of rum is going now to Madison. That will be a nice push for my taxes. And meanwhile, we should have, accumulated some building materials. So I can go ahead and just get me a few more engineers. Especially those guys here. There you go. And also some more workers that we upgrade to artisans. This batch there, this bunch. Right, and there we get a few more engineers. That's 4k now on the balance, and hopefully we'll unlock a few more buildings, especially then the first battleship class ships. But for that, we do need to prepare oil and definitely building up more ships, because right now in an open confrontation we have bad cards there. Let me tell you that, because there's a lot of ships out there now, and they're only increasing them in size at this point. The early game is behind us. We're entering now the mid-game phase. And with that, new challenges await. Stay tuned.